Hey, it's Austin Bach doing my first VMA draft. Not my first VMA draft, period, the first one I'm recording. Um, I was inspired by the coverage of the World Magic Cup, which started today, where they did a VMA draft, so thought I'd revisit this format. Never played with Ring of Gix. It seems alright. Don't know if I want to first pick it or not. I could be very wrong to pass it, I have no idea, but some good cards in this pack. There's a Stoic Champion, a Beetleback Chief, Wild Mongrel, Nightscape Familiar is kind of in there. I think I'm going to take this Stoic Champion. Imperial Armor is also very good, I think. Again, I've never played with it. I didn't play this format a ton. But I have a friend who played this format a lot and went infinite on VMA, and he said that you should force white-green every time, so maybe we'll do that. We'll see. Symbiotic Worm, costs 8, no thanks. Brindle Shoat's pretty decent. What else do we have? Fledgling Djinn seems good. Choking Tethers, meh. Looking at this Benevolent Bodyguard and the Beetleback Chief, and I think Beetleback Chief is just the best card in the pack. It's unfortunate that we just passed one, but I think it's just much better than all the other cards here. Blazing Spectre's fine, but it's whatever. Don't think Smokestack is very good. You have to kind of build around it, and I don't really know this format well enough to do so, so I'll pass on it. Now what do we have? Goblin General. Alright, so maybe we want to be goblins. That is the one archetype that I did learn how to draft when I last played this format in the summer. Other than that, there's a Carnophage, it's decent black cards, another Bodyguard. Simian Grunts is alright. Well, it's better than alright, it's pretty good, I think. But I'm just going to take the Goblin General, and hopefully we'll be goblins. Yep, there's a Beetleback Chief. There's also a Rites of Initiation, which probably the big breakout card when this format was last in circulation. People figured out that this card was actually good. So hopefully we get one or two of those, but Beetleback Chief is excellent. Benalis Trapper is also good, but it's not actually amazing in this format because of how many token generators there are. Like Beetleback Chief, it makes the Trapper look pretty embarrassing, so it's good against Goblin General, but I mean, whatever. Radiant Archangel is alright. Elephant Guide's pretty good. Ooh, Plea for Power, what does this do? So this is either Time Walk or Ancestral Recall. Ooh, Miss Moon Griffin seems whatever. I think I'm just going to take the Goblin Commando. It's a goblin, and the effect isn't terrible. It's not as good as Flame Tongue Kavu or whatever, obviously, but don't mind having it. Ooh, there's a Goblin Matron. Search your library, put in your hand. Yep, this card's good. There's also a Piana, which I'm very surprised is going this late. If we had gone a little deeper into white, I'd certainly be taking that, but it looks like Goblins is open, so might as well not muddle up my deck and take the powerful cards. So at this point I'm just going to be looking for the 1 and 2 drop Goblins, which is kind of important because I have kind of a high curve right now with 4 and 5s. You really want those hulking Goblins, and I don't remember what the other 2 drop and 1 drops are called, but I know they're there. Here I guess I'll just take a Phantom Nomad. Maybe we still end up like red-white or something, and then this card's totally fine as a bear, so no harm in taking that. There's a Scatland, which I guess I'll take again in case I end up in red-white, even though it's unlikely that I want to play Stoic Champion in a mostly red deck, but you never know, something weird could happen. So what does this do? Huh, this card seems pretty good. Maybe I take that instead. Splash it or something. I don't know. I've never played with it, so maybe it's not good enough, but you never know. There's a Goblin Patrol. Pretty easy pickup. The fact that it wheeled is Well, I guess it doesn't say a lot because there was a Beetleback Chief in this pack, so it's not necessarily true that there's no other Goblins drafter at the table, but definitely happy to have the 1-drop. It's kind of like a 2-drop because you have to pay the Echo on turn 2, so you can't really play anything else the next turn, but again, totally fine. 2-1 for 1 or 2 is definitely acceptable. Do I care about any of these cards? This can't block, so I don't care. I guess I'll just take this combat trick. Tangle seems kind of annoying. I don't care about Carnophage. Don't mind if my opponent has a Carnophage. So yep, still just going to be looking for, I also need some removal. I haven't seen any of that, but there's a lot of good cheap red removal. You've got Chain Lightnings and Solar Blasts and Kindles that we can pick up later, but just got to be on the lookout for them. I haven't learned all the intricacies of some of the archetypes, so I don't know if I'm passing like Balmy Commons or not, but I'm doing what I can with what I don't know about the format, so yep, let's just move into pack 2. Well, this is part of the reason why you play VMA draft, because you get things like foil mana crypts, which is probably worth a lot of money, so just go ahead and take that, and it's also just very good in our deck. Just turn 2 Beetleback Chiefs and whatnot. Cannot argue with that, and we'll just go ahead and take that. I'm going to pause really quick and look up how much it's worth, because now I'm curious. Alright, so I looked up foil mana crypt, but I was unable to find it in the classifieds, but a regular one sells for 8 tickets, so I'm sure this is worth still a pretty penny, so pretty happy about that. I mean, it's not like I wouldn't have taken it even if it wasn't worth anything, because this card's just so powerful. This pack doesn't have much in the way of red cards. It's a Skirk Prospector, which is a goblin, but it's not like one that you're actively looking for, although it is cheap. Rorik's Bladewing, no idea how good this card is. It costs 6, so don't know if it's better than the Prospector, but I guess I'll go ahead and take it, especially considering we have this mana crypt now. Just I like the idea of turn 4, 6 power flying haste. Seems pretty reasonable. I mean, it's not like it's a bad card, I'm just not sure how fast this format is, so. Got past a plateau, which is probably worth a couple tickets, so I guess I'll take that. Let's look that up real quick. Plateau. Oh, they're only buying it. Wow, that's kind of embarrassing. They're only buying it for 1 ticket. Considering how much it's worth in Paper Magic, that kind of makes me sad. Goblin Ringleader. Not sure how. I mean, I know this is a very powerful card, obviously. Like in Constructed, it's a powerhouse. Don't know if it's better than the generic 2-drop, but I guess I'll take it. There's also a Goblin Trenches. This card is very good. I think I want this instead, actually. Does want us to splash white, and we passed up on, like, we have this plateau here that we would like if we were splashing white, but this card is so good with Goblin General. Now we get a 2-drop, which I'll take over not much else. Nice thing about drafting goblins is it's not that difficult once you know that you're in it, because you just take the best red card in the pack. Obviously you get some hard decisions in when there's multiple goblins in a pack, but you know. I'm going to go ahead and cut these white cards. Not the trenches, of course. That's going to stay. Goblin Goon. This card seems alright. Costs 4 though, so maybe I just want the 1-drop. Giant Strength, not sure how good auras are in this format. Aftershock is kind of slow. Don't think I want it over, like, it's not the removal I'm looking for over the Kindles and bolts and whatnot, or Chain Lightnings rather. I guess I'm taking the Prospector here. I haven't played with Goblin Goon, so I don't know how good it is, but I know I want the 1-drops, and my curve's pretty high, so the effect is actually kind of useful. So Rites of Initiation, but obviously we're taking the Goblin General. So now the number one card we're looking for is Goblin. What's the one I'm thinking of? The one that gives all your goblins haste, like Goblin Matron. Is that what I'm thinking of? No. Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. The 1 red, all your goblins cost 1 less to cast and have haste. Let's see. I guess I'll take an Aftershock now. I'm fine with having like one of this effect. I mean, obviously it's very powerful, it's just don't want to spend too much mana on it when my curve is already pretty high. Do I care about Reckless Charge? Maybe I just want this Imperial Armor instead. Just hate it from someone else, 'cause I don't think I'm going to be playing this card. How are we doing on playables? Not amazing, actually. We're at 12 technically, because Mana Crypt isn't really a non-land. It'd probably replace a land, so I guess I'll take the Reckless Charge and hope not to have to play it, but that option's on the table at least. Wow. Such late Goblin Generals. Like, we know we're in the right archetype at least, so hopefully we wheel some of the Drill Sergeants and whatnot that we passed. Like, there's that Prospector coming back. Just gets infinitely better when we've got triple Goblin General, obviously. Wow, we wheeled both of these cards. I think I'm just going to take the Drill Sergeant, though. No idea if I'm making a ginormous mistake by passing Ringleader twice when we're in Goblins, but I know that the bears are very important, just so we don't have a naked general on turn 3. Don't know if any of these cards are any good. Guess I'll just take this. We got Aftershock back. I guess I'll take it. Hope not to have to play it. Giant Strength Wield. Alright, well, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Hopefully we see some of the key pieces in the next pack, and we'll be back for pack 3.